Hello people, it's June 5th, 6:55 p.m., 2019. I have some more relevant information here that will kind of like explain about demon possession and the fact that certain souls or spirits that are locked down here, how they get transferred into other people. The Freemasons already have a technique that James Casbolt talked about. In a few years ago, well, it was many years ago, James Casbolt, something happened with him. Uh, he was triggered because he was giving some information about the alien invasion, and they all thought he was crazy, saying that he was a CIA agent, and his family line had been put into these projects in England. And he started questioning me about Dr. Green and about a dentist in New Orleans. Okay, a lot of the dentistry people are using these implants and putting them into people's mouths and their teeth with the mercury implants. That is a fact. But he was the one that was mentioning and telling me about Angel Heart. All right, Angel Heart is a Louisianan movie, and it's about bargaining with the devil and extending your life through someone else. The same way Skeleton Key is saying those things. How you may recognize someone because they have a deceased person's spirit in them. So it is like the band Police Gordon said, us spirits in the material world. But the Angel Heart movie is very, very deep and very evil because they have to sacrifice someone. They take their heart out, and I guess the person that's doing this has to eat the heart, and then they take over the identity of someone else. But this is the point I wanted to make. Remember the movie Apocalypto? And the Mayan king and how they were cutting heads off and throwing them down, and then when they went out catching conquering tribes, how they went and they rounded them up, and then they would make them go through the blue powder. And then the people that the men that went through the blue powder, they were the ones that went up there and they got sacrificed unless there was some type of eclipse, remember? And he told his friend to journey well. Well, notice that they had all of those people painted as blue, which is like saying Lord Krishna is the blue demon. That's what some want to say that about Lord Krishna. But everything that the Vedic and Hindu deities represent, it's all symbolic. It all has a deeper meaning. Why Lord Hari Krishna wears peacocks, why he wears the yellow robes. You understand? All that has a significant meaning to why the things that his artifacts and the things he wears, all right, have a deeper meaning. So in the movie Apocalypto, it was actually gearing towards a new era starting, because once he got free, you saw he was in the jungle, and he learned to he was using very primitive methods to defeat his enemy. And you saw how he was able to call on different spirits in the air, which was Vayu. Vayu is an air god. Varuna is a water god. And then you saw Christopher Columbus come over, and that's when the USA changed. That's how that movie Apocalypto is all about. Apocalypse is all about changing of the guard or another era due to dawn. But notice in that movie how the Mayan king was a snake. All right, and he was cutting people's hearts out and dropping and throwing their heads down. And then they were claiming to be the kings of the sun. And notice in the movie Angel Heart, it was about a bunch of Louisianan voodooins and hoodooins and a redhead woman who had a gift. But they talked about conjuring Lucifer. And I think Jean Lee out here, he did conjure something. And he died in the same manner that the Faust did in that German literature, okay? That is what they were keeping secret. That he was tarnished. They didn't know how, it was horrible. And all I did was have a discussion with a lady at a bookstore on 190 who was telling me about it. And I said, oh, I know who that man. And that's how it all unfolded. And she said they keeping it secret about the way he was found over there on his property. I think it was towards Satsuma. So there is some very deep evil stuff we are dealing with here that has to be vanquished. We already have 3 miles away from here. There was a place called Griffin's Nest that was being petitioned to be closed down. Other people know about these satanic, deep satanic things of Louisiana. All right, y'all have a great day today, people. But take notice how in the Apocalypto movie they took the heart out. Why do they do that to people? That's to take over their identity and to be possessed by that soul or that spirit. Just like Angel Heart became Harry, I forgot the other name, Harry something, to outsmart the devil, to get life extension. Y'all don't get it yet? A lot of these men that are involved with this are going to pay dearly. Because I've been told that I'm possessed. I'm possessed by what possesses the heavens. And my gooners are being fixed now. Y'all have a great day.